Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Leo, let's see what are the messages here for you today. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Leo Spirit, messages for Leo. For the first person, Leo, I have the Five of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Second person, the Fool, upright, Five of Wands, and the Devil. Mutual energies, Two of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of my deck, I have the Hanged Man in reverse. So somebody here feels that the other person is no longer waiting for them. Maybe they feel, why did I play all those mind games? Why did I play all those stupid games that I played? I feel like a loser. I feel I lost finally, because they feel they've lost out on a future. They've lost out on their soulmate. They've lost out on a commitment. The other person, I think, is taking off on a brand new beginning and saying, you know what, I'm ready for something new. I don't want to fight with this person. I don't want to fight for them anymore. This is a connection which was very, very toxic. So I think it's person B who's getting unstuck from this connection. So what's really going to happen later, what your mutual energies are, and of course clarifications for all these cards we'll do, Leo. But before that, let's do your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll do the clarification. Leo and their person, Spirit. Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and their person, Spirit. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be, Spirit? All right, and just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading, Leo. Leo and their person, Spirit. Leo and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Leo, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, when you told me you thought I was too good to be true, I was one of the few good and true people in your life. It wasn't you. I just needed time to work on myself some more. I'm damaged and not deserving of your love. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions. I love you more than anyone, but I failed to show it. You're always in my dreams. Nobody is like you. You're exceptional. You are special. I'm sorry for making you feel like you were hard to love. I wish I could take back the hands of time and we could start all over again. I was only seeking others in order to help me to get over you. You were the right one. It was just not the right time. You're all I think about. The past, the good times, our crazy passion, the drama, and how I want you now. Damn. And the last one here, Leo says, I always look out for you because I love you unconditionally. I try to warn you about fake people with bad intentions who are out there to manipulate and use you. It cuts deep because you seem to trust everyone over me. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, Leo, with your storyline, let's start the reading. But first, we're going to take an angel blessing card. And this one is, Leo, going to be for the viewer. Now, you could be watching, maybe your cross watcher is. So this card is intended for the person who's viewing the reading, a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. Confidence. Okay, so this card has a spiritual meaning, which is very different from what you may think. Of course, the first thought that we get when we see the card confidence is like, be confident in yourself, or go out with confidence and speak your truth. But this card is actually also the depiction of Archangel Michael with a very, very strong sword which helps cut out toxic connections, toxic situations, toxic patterns. So it could go either way, right? Maybe somebody has to cut out a toxic situation from their life. I mean, maybe just a pattern, doesn't have to be the person, but maybe a toxic way of being. Okay. So now, Spirit, tell me what's going on in this connection. Let's start with the first person, who's the first line for me, person A. Second line is person B for me. You could be either one of them. So, Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. I think somebody now wants to talk. They want to talk. They want to express their emotions. They feel, why didn't I express my emotions earlier? Why did I take my person's love for granted? Now they're a little scared that, they'll have to start from scratch if they even want to talk to their person. It's like maybe they don't even love me anymore. I think person A is very, very afraid that they've lost out. Yeah, this person is lacking courage right now. They're devastated. They're going through the dark night of the soul. They feel, again, the same card, my God, Five of Swords in reverse. So it's the person who was playing the mind games. The person who was playing all these mind games, they are feeling like, oh my God, why did I do that? I took the love of my person who was loving me unconditionally for granted. And I never expressed that to them. I never told them that actually I did love them. So now they are feeling, oh my God, now what do I do? I've lost out on a soulmate bond. They've been released. Yeah, I don't think this person ever thought that this chapter would shut down. They thought that, I can just keep my person as a friend or as a friends with benefits, maybe get attention from others. Maybe they were sitting in their ego and pride or something. But now I think communication has stopped between the two of you, and now they are scared that they've lost out on having a commitment altogether. Yeah, they feel the other person is not waiting for them anymore. The other person maybe found out some information about them and has stopped waiting for them and has maybe chosen a new direction or something. So now this person is scared that they've been blocked out. So person B, what about you? How are you feeling currently? The Fool, what's the Fool card? Person B says, you know what? We've had a tower between us. They did take my love for granted. They're absolutely right. They know what they did. I was expecting commitment from them, but all they did was make false promises. Give me sweet nothings and nothing else. They broke my heart. So I'm not fighting for them anymore. I'm not going to be fighting with them, for them. If they are not ready for commitment, if they're never going to change their ways, then that just tells me that it's time for me to focusing on myself. I don't want to be in a toxic commitment which is only maybe passion and nothing else, and none of my emotional needs will ever come true. Yeah, person is really thinking that this connection was a karmic or a devil clarified by the devil. This is like somebody is really feeling that this is not the right kind of connection for me. Somewhere person B feels that all they got was a broken heart out of it, and they got breadcrumbed, and this was not a partnership that was offered to them. They feel that person was very rude and mean and never opened up emotionally to them. So, yeah, I think person B could be working on maybe taking a leap of faith in a new direction. So, mutual energy, Spirit, for the first person. The person who's now worried that they have lost out. Two of Swords. They are feeling blocked. Yeah, they're feeling blocked by the other person. They feel the other person is not chasing me anymore, but now I see their value, now I see their worth. They are the person I want to actually be in a commitment with. Now they feel they're getting some bad karma for all their lying, cheating behavior. They're sitting and really missing their person now. They feel they've lost their power now. It was like, because I think now they're getting the value of the other person. I think they are now wanting to step up. They are now wanting to offer some kind of commitment, make things right with their person. Yes, they are wanting that. But I don't know, this person is scared that if they make the wrong move, They may still be seen as a player. Maybe that's the impression they've given till now. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Yeah, they are now contemplating how do I now approach them. They feel if I approach them, even though they have good intentions, I feel now they want to step up and say the right thing or do the right thing or offer commitment. Somewhere they feel because of their past behavior, that person will I don't know. I think they're seeing that person as single, or they are hoping they have serious intentions. That is for sure. It's like, how do I make them forget about my past behavior? It's like, can we just end everything from the past? Here's a brand new offer. I want to now commit to you. Please give me a second chance. But I think for that, they have to make the other person forget about their toxic behavior from the past, which could have been really toxic, which they could have been, behaving very immaturely or passion and nothing else kind of a thing. It's like, now, how do I convince them? Okay, so person B, what about you? What's your action? Why are these three cards here for you? Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? Yeah, person B says they never chose me. They never made up their mind. So I've blocked this connection out. I've withdrawn from this connection now. I always did think that we could have been great together. I respected them. I saw them as my potential long-term partner in the past. But, well, they never spoke up. They blocked me. They never made a choice. So I've now withdrawn my energy because I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm giving up. I'm basically giving up because I just feel I wasted too much time, energy, effort on a person who did nothing. Right? And they just ended up making a fool of me and they disrespected me. They didn't see me as a potential partner. And the only time they, came rushing towards me was maybe when they wanted to have some fun times or some fashion with me. So person B says, no, I'm moving forward. I'm moving towards my own goals and my own passions now. I don't want to invest any more into a connection where my person was very selfish and very self-centered. They were only thinking about themselves. So right now, I'm going to now be selfish towards me. Like, I want to follow my own passions now. I want to pick myself up and go towards all my goals and desires and turn my back on this person who was never on the same page as me. So I think this is person B who's getting unstuck from the situation, while the first person, they do want a second chance even now. So tell me about the Hanged Man in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, person, this is the second person who feels they were treated like an option. That I gave my heart to them, but they turned it down. So now I'm healing myself. I've taken a step back and I'm getting unstuck from the situation. Okay, that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Leo. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.